What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
Back. What's going on, Don? What are we listening to?
So today we're going to do a reaction to Audioslave, Like a Stone. Okay, we just did a reaction to
Pearl Jam, Jeremy.
and it kind of made me realize that I really kind of tuned out a lot of this music just because at the time when it came out, you know, I was a young man, probably 12 or 13, and I just decided that this wasn't my jam. I was like, no pun intended. I was just like, yeah, this really isn't my music. And so I kind of recognized the song, like the tune is familiar to me and like his voice is familiar, but I have no idea what the song is about. Even though I've heard it in the background, I've never really listened to it. And you said that you're not familiar with the song either.
No, I'm familiar with it, but I haven't listened. So I have this very distinctive memory of being in like 5th grade, sitting on the bus next to my friend Jacob and him putting the headphone in my ear and like we listened to this song.
Okay.
And we would listen to it like on the bus rides and stuff because it was like his favorite song. But I was in 5th grade. I don't remember I don't remember what it's about or the verses or anything like that. So all I remember is this song's a banger.
Yeah.
This song's a good one. So
yeah, so we're gonna dive in and see what we pick up on today.
there you go.
We're gonna see what we pick up on.
And you've never seen the video, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, me neither.
Yeah, haven't seen the video. Don't really remember what the song is about. Let's get it. Let's dive in. Do you recognize the dude on guitar?
No, I didn't. Did it show his face? I noticed he had a cool hat on.
Yeah, that's Tom Morello. He's was in Rage Against the Machine. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just watched him the other day. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
But-
sorry.
Dude, this song is so sad. Oh my God, this song is depressing.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little abstract, but, you know, he's talking about like a cobweb day, right? So I feel like that's like a day where you're just feeling stuck.
A day and then
And he's like in
just
a room full of emptiness.
and he's just reading a book about dying and how we're all gonna die alone. And yeah, it's pretty depressing, low key.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if it's going to take a turn for, you know, the better and we're going to see a little ray of sunshine, but
I remember the chorus. I don't think it gets much better. But
I don't remember the chorus. I don't.
Okay. So pause it real quick. I'm picking up something a little different on that because going into the verse, he says, like, you know, we read these pages that we'll all die, be alone, but we'll get laid to rest where we want to be. And then it goes directly into that, like, in your house is where I want to be, like a stone. So what is he saying? Like he wants to die and like wait for the person he loves. What do you think that he's kind of good?
I don't know. I was kind of trying to figure that out. If there was like a connection there, because it did feel like it's like, hey, I'll be waiting for you. It's kind of what I was taking from it.
Waiting for you alone. Yeah. Like a stone.
Mm-hmm. Just patiently, just forever, just there.
Dark. All right, let's get back into it. This song is a banger though.
It is. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. And I'm like, yeah. But it also feels like sad.
Mm-hmm. This is just a quintessential banger, dude.
It is. It is a great song. So, I don't know if we have to figure out what the song is about or put too much into it. I mean, what I kind of get from it is like he was talking about, like, I'll pray to the gods, to the angels. I'll pray to everyone like a pagan. It's almost just like, I don't care. Like whoever can take me to that like place of peace. Like I just want something or someone to take me out of this, feeling of pain or loss that I'm in. So, and just like the other like lyrics, it almost feels like a song about death, about losing someone you love.
That's how I get it. Cause like he says, I'll go to your room or to your house like a stone, wait, but I'll go room to room patiently. Like almost like this metaphorical, like going to heaven, dying, waiting there, and then checking every day for the one he loves. That's how I interpret it.
Or the person is gone and like, that we all have those doubts, right? We wonder like what happens after this. Is this the end? Is that all that there is? Is there going to be more? Will I get to see my loved ones, one day? And that's what it almost feels like. It's like this, grappling with that feeling of not knowing. And it's like, will I ever see you again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will keep searching for you or waiting for you, hopefully, but also knowing like, his story, it's sad because it feels like.
Did he?
Yeah.
He passed away, committed suicide?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
So.
Well, we should get our facts right for sure before
we made that mistake, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay, banger guitar solo. Can we just let me throw that out there?
Yeah,
too?
fire, man. This whole song is so good.
It is so good. I feel like it's, I don't want to skip over that.
Yeah.
Until the day was gone and I sat in regret.
Wow, that was such a good song. Oh my gosh, I forgot how big of a banger that was. Do you know the lead vocalist's first name?
Chris Cornell.
Chris Cornell. Okay.
Yeah.
And wow. Wow, man, I don't even know. Like, I just feel like now I'm just gonna be on this grunge kick of just listening to grunge over and over, dude. Everything but Nirvana. I've never been a Nirvana fan.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like their whole. I don't know.
It's not like too popular and you just can't.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't know. I guess the songs I've heard, it's just you hear them over and over and. Okay, so he passed away in 2017.
Yeah, I've just gotten a couple very important things wrong in the past. I'm like, now I have to double check myself.
Yeah.
So I don't get absolutely flamed. This is where I struggle, right? So one of the reasons that I think the song is beautiful, let me just say that. It was an amazing song. It's a beautiful song. The subject matter to me is dark, right? And so my personal choice is that I don't typically like listening to music like this, because I don't feel like it's good for me to sit in those type of thoughts and feelings. Like I have enough dark thoughts and feelings as it is, doubt, whatever, that I don't need to have that reinforced.
Yeah.
So I listen to music that is like more upbeat, you know, specifically because I'm like, I don't want to sit in those feelings. Now, I know for some people it's therapeutic and it's healing.
Yeah, that's
like,
how I am for sure.
You know what I mean? And so it's just very interesting how people process things differently. But there is a thought process now. There is a belief, right? That, you know, some people are beginning to think that for certain individuals, therapy is actually bad. It's not good for you. Because what ends up happening is that it's called rumination. So one of the key things for continued depression or negative thinking is ruminating, which is just going
sitting
in a thought process that's circular, like, oh, I messed up. And he's talking about regret. He's talking about the bad decisions he's made. And so, you know, again, like for me in my life, sometimes I'll get caught in that. I'll be like, oh, you messed this up. You should have done this. You could have done this differently. You always do this. And I get in this death spiral. And so for me to sit down and listen to music like that, I feel like it would take me deeper into that spiral. And so I actively try to do pattern interrupts that when I get into those thought processes, I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Like what was done, you just have to wake up. You have to go to the gym. You got to, you know, do the things that are healthy. You got to take this action because none of that matters. You know, you can't change any of that. Not that it doesn't matter. You can't change it. What you can do is take an action today that's going to improve your life. And so for me, I think that's why I've strayed away from music like that, because I feel like it would put me into that spiral or help me to stay in that spiral. And so that's where I struggle with it, because when I hear of artists like, you know, Chester and Chris that, you know, ended up, then I start to go like, well, maybe, yeah, you know what I mean?
I know what
maybe
you mean.
that wasn't good to constantly be dwelling on those thoughts and making that music. And this isn't a value judgment. This is just me talking out loud, you know, and speaking about it. Cause I know for a lot of people, the fact that they talked about these things is what makes it so powerful, because these are things that a lot of people don't talk about, that you hide and you bottle up. And when you're able to hear these songs, it actually is therapeutic because you don't feel alone. And if somebody like that is going through it, then it allows you the space to be like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like if somebody who's like, you know, wealthy and beloved and handsome and all that feels like that, then it's okay for me to feel like that. And so that's where I respect the fact that people enjoy this music. I just know for me, I probably don't relate to the music in a way that's healthy.
Yeah, totally. And like you were saying about rumination, I know there's a lot of studies coming out about that. And, you know, everybody is different. Some people really benefit from therapy. I've never been a person who really benefits from therapy, to be honest with you. So I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, like with me, I don't know. I consider myself like kind of emotionally bottled up a lot. And music like really helps bring that out in me. So for me, it's like I don't show my emotions in a natural state. Like I usually don't. And then like, but with like music is at times where I can like really feel that emotion, and I feel like I'm expressing it out of myself when I listen to music that kind of brings out what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's different for everybody, and I totally get your point. And I feel like that's,
At the same time, it's like such a beautiful song.
yeah,
Like everything about it. Like, it captures those feelings of despair and sadness or loss, like, all related in a way that, I mean, it like you said, it's a banger. Like, how do
It's a
you
good
take
song.
all of that dark emotion and make something so beautiful? So I totally enjoyed it and respected it. And at the same time, like, I have this weird relationship where I'm like, as much as I love the song, like, I couldn't constantly listen to music like that because I feel like it would
affect you.
affect me.
Yeah, negatively, for sure.
Yeah.
Totally understandable, man. And I feel like a lot of people would agree with you on that. I don't feel like that's a wackadoo opinion. I feel like that's, it's very reasonable.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, Chris Cornell, man. That was absolutely incredible. This is my first time revisiting Audioslave since I was a lot younger. So comment down below some other Audioslave songs or some other grunge music we just have to listen to, because this is fun.
It is fun. Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of this music I just automatically made a value judgment on because at the time in my life I was not prepared to listen to it, and I was just like, that's not my thing. And I'm really enjoying, giving it a new chance to, like, not have all that judgment and really sit down and listen and appreciate a lot of this music that's so beloved. It's like there's a reason that it's so beloved, and my takeaway is just like, oh, those are weirdos. Like, those are not my people. That's like not my thing. And I cast it to the side, but now it's like, oh, dude, there's a reason why people love this music. It's because it's incredible. It's like, well written, musically, well done. And so it's great to just revisit all these classics.
Couldn't agree more. And hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of our incredible journey of discovering new music. Subscribe. We post every single day. I promise we won't let you down. Thanks for watching, guys.
One more thing that I have to say.
What's up?
The name Audioslave for a band
is hard.
It's like low-key, like just an amazing name. I was thinking about that. I'm like, dude, for a band name,
that's a great name.
It is a great name. Absolutely epic. Like, anyways, on that note, we're out. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.